Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So today what I'm going to be doing is just getting a dark, moody feel with these ferns that were taken in Tasmania and be doing it on Lightroom. So hope you enjoy. So first, just down the exposure to negative 0.65-ish and the contrast down to negative 73. So then we just want to bring our highlights right back and bring our shadows right up. So then as you can see, we've sort of made this one-dimensional picture. So again, what we're going to do is just make it one-dimensional and bring those whites down to negative 75 and the blacks down as well to negative 53 or low 50s sort of thing there. And we're just going to skip the point curve and move on. So then with our temperature, we're going to just turn that up a little bit to sort of 5,650 around there, and that's going to look really warm at the moment, but then when we turn our tint down, it's going to green it off. So next we're just going to be turning our vibrance up. We're going to turn that up to about the mid to high teens, and then as you can see, it'll really bring out those greens and that, but we just turn the saturation down to sort of dull it all to make that sort of moody feel. Then we're just going to skip this little section here and go straight down to the texture, and we'll be turning that up to 20. Really bring out every individual leaf on the ferns. The clarity will bring up to 10, and we'll dehaze it a little bit. So we move now onto the vignette, and what we want to do there is just bring that down, because as you can see now, I'm just going back and forth with it. When you decrease that, it just makes the image pop, and that's sort of what we want to do, and that's the idea of the vignette. So we're going to go into the individual colors here and go green. We're going to turn the hue right up and the saturation down to 67, and the luminance down as well to 60, and that's going to make those greens look a bit more dark and moody. So in all this, you can sort of go up or down wherever you want, and you'll sort of figure out where you want the colors to be yourself. You might not want it as dark as I like it, but it's up to you. So then the yellows, we're going to go up to 60 with the hue, saturation down to sort of the mid 50s, and as you can see there, you can see how much yellow is actually in the picture that you don't realize. Luminance right down, darken it off a bit, as you can see, yeah. Then oranges, we're going to just turn the saturation up to bring those little bits of dangling dead ferns up, and then we're going to turn the luminance down to negative 24. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go up to the point curves and change the colors a little bit. We'll darken the very bright colors down, and that'll just make sure that it's all sort of the same plane. From here, what we're going to do is just bring that red up a little bit, so then those oranges really pop, and then bring it back down to normal and up a little bit. So that's just making those reds, those darker colors, become more red. And then we're going to the tint of the purple and green, just make it a little bit more purple, again bringing out those oranges and making them more of a purple sort of color. And then we're just going on to the temperature sort of thing again, and just making that a little bit yellow, and that'll get you a bit of a darker moody sort of color. So that's what you want, and then you bring the lighter colors up to a sort of a blue as well. So that's what you're doing, and then you can sort of fiddle with it a little bit and figure out how you like to have it. Now, none of this is set in stone, but this is just what I've done to make that dark, moody feeling, and that's the original, and then you go back to the darker one. So you can then fiddle with it and fiddle with the exposure yourself if you'd like, or fiddle with any of the contrasts, but that's my version of how to make that dark, moody green hue feel. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll make some videos to come in the future.